What is the secret to a successful budget? Today I'm teaching you one thing that's going to make a world of difference in how you manage your money. How's it going, everyone? Craig here, and I'm a financial coach who's passionate about helping people break the paycheck to paycheck cycle so they can finally find some peace of mind when it comes to their money. Now, budgeting, right? It's a word that a lot of us don't like. It's not necessarily the most exciting thing in the world, deciding you can't spend money on certain things, but it's part of being successful with money is having that budget in place and giving yourself permission to spend money. Knowing exactly where it's going is incredibly enlightening, and it's going to make sure that you're enjoying money to its fullest while accomplishing all the goals and the things you want to accomplish. Now, here's the thing with budgeting, and a lot of times I'll hop on a call with somebody for the first time and I'll say, what does budgeting look like for you in the past? And they'll say, we keep a budget. I have all my bills listed out, so I know, how much my bills are, but we just tend to not have enough money at the end of the month. I don't know where it's all going. And so this is incredibly common. A lot of you, hopefully, I don't even want to say hopefully, maybe you're hearing this and you're going, wow, Craig, that's me. I know it was me for a long time. I was like, I know we're making more than our bills. Where's the money going? Well, that's because budgeting is more than just writing down your bills. And it's more than just even planning out the month. The key to a successful budget is tracking, sticking with the budget. Here's a best way to think about it. Let's say you're going to drive across the country, so coast to coast, and you're going to use your GPS, right? You're going to open up your app, you're going to type in the address, and you hit go, and it's perfect. All right, there's the route we're going to take. So that's like planning the month out in your budget. Well, then let's say you just start driving and you turn off the audio on the map and you throw it in your purse or under the seat and you ignore it completely, right? You plugged in the address, you got the route, but then you didn't turn when it told you to turn. You didn't keep track of how far you were from certain mile markers or certain points. You didn't pay attention. Now, maybe you'll get there, right? You might end up there if you just keep heading in that same direction, but you're probably not going to get there as efficiently, and most likely you're going to get lost. That's similar to budgeting, right? Putting in the address, planning out the month. Both important, you got to do it, but the most important thing is writing out your budget is pointless if you're not going to track it. Saying I only want to spend $100 on restaurants is great in theory, but if you're not putting that $100 in an envelope and watching it go, or opening up an app and typing it in, then you're probably not spending $100. You're probably losing a lot of money doing it that way. So tracking your spending. It's one of the most difficult things about budgeting, but it's going to carry the most weight, and it's going to save you hundreds of dollars a month just by doing that one thing alone. So it's absolutely worth it. Think of it like counting calories. When you spend, you put it in the phone or you use the envelope. We're tracking every dollar we spend. The good news is you really mostly need to focus on the variable expenses. So clothing, entertainment money, restaurants, groceries, the things that have a chance to go over budget. It's good to log your spending on things like electricity and internet and phone bills, but they're not as important as those things that you behaviorally could overspend on. So pick 2 or 3 that you want to start with and commit to them. I'm only going to track groceries and restaurants this month, and get those really down and ingrained in your systems, your behavior. You're used to plugging them in, and then add another one, and then add another one that you're going to track until you're really good at tracking everything in your budget. Trust me, it's going to be life-changing, and you're going to see a huge difference in your money. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts. Are you tracking your budgeting? If I asked you, are you budgeting? Are you actually tracking your spending, or are you just plugging it into a budget and leaving it there? Let me know in the comments box below, or better yet, book a free coaching session in the description, and I'm happy to help you finally get this budgeting thing to stick. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll talk to you soon.